You're feeling lost, confused, trapped, indecisive. You just really don't know what the right thing to do is. And let me tell you, those answers need to come from within. When you can find these answers within you and feel it on like a physical, visceral level, then you're going to know that it's the right action for you to take. But let me ask you this. How can you expect to even hear this internal guidance, your intuition, and really feel it on a physical level, what is the right choice for you, when the noise is so loud externally? When everyone is a fucking expert and they're giving you advice all the time. They're putting their opinions on you. They're trying to get you to believe what they believe. They're using their life experience and saying, this is what you need to do because this is what I did and this is what worked. And I see your problem. How are you supposed to hear that internal guidance when all of that is going on around you? You can't. You possibly can't. And especially if you have been very disempowered your whole life, where you have given your power externally to someone or something to dictate what is right for you and what you should do. When you've completely lost all the trust in yourself, or you never even had trust in yourself. How are you supposed to shift this? If you are here to learn the lesson of self-empowerment, you need to stop turning your camera outside and getting information from the external world, and you need to turn your camera inward. And it's going to take some time. It's going to take some practice, especially when it's a habit for you, when you feel lost and confused and trapped and you don't know what to do, that you reach out and you ask someone else, or you go get a course or hire a mentor or all of these things. It's time for you to sit in the tension, sit in the most uncomfortable feeling of not going out externally for the answers. Because for you to hear that internal guidance within you, you need to shut that noise out. You need to stop reaching your hand out and say, help me, help me, help me. You need to reach it inside. And then as that noise gets quieter outside, that intuition and that internal guidance is going to get louder within. And how are you supposed to trust that? Well, that's just going to take time. If you've never gone within, or just not very often, how are you going to trust that guidance? It's like any relationship. It's going to take time. It's a matter of listening, taking the action, seeing how it goes, and then being like, wow, that worked out. Okay, cool. I'm beginning to build a little bit of trust. Or, wow, that didn't work out, but I learned a lesson from it. So that was very beneficial for me to listen to that guidance. So creating these disconfirming experiences to the parts of you that have never trusted yourself, to the parts of you that have never actually gone inside and haven't trusted that you know what is specifically right for you. Like I said, if you're here to learn how to be empowered, which I'm going to say the majority of humanity is here for that, you need to shut the noise out externally and you need to start going within. It's going to feel really, really, really fucking uncomfortable, because at first there's probably not going to be any answers, and you're going to have to sit in this place of unknown, which is one of the biggest fears of humans, is the fear of unknown, the fear of uncertainty. But as you begin to turn that camera inward and start listening inside yourself, those answers are going to come quicker and quicker and quicker over time. And then you're going to build that trust. So here's my advice for you. As scary as this sounds, give yourself 21 days of not searching online for mentors and gurus to solve your problems for you and give you guidance and give you answers. Not share with your friends and family your problems and all the things you're trying to figure out. And just go within and sit with yourself, sit with these feelings, and sit in that tension and see what happens. Because I can guarantee that as you shut off other people's opinions and beliefs and advice for you, you're going to start to feel a lot more clear inside. You're going to start to feel more embodied and grounded in your body. And those answers are going to start to come to the surface for you. A lot of times we distract ourselves from these answers because we truly actually don't want to know the answer. A lot of times we hear this guidance and we're like, no, like I don't want to do the thing because it's not going to get me where I want to go. So I would rather distract myself, go listen to someone else, and that hasn't got you where you want to go, but you're wanting to stay stuck where you are because it's safer, because the fear of the unknown is so freaking huge. Okay, so it's going to take a lot of courage to go on this path. I get that. It's going to be creating a lot of disconfirming experiences. There's going to be a lot of emotions coming up. There's going to be a lot of fears coming up. So what I can say is, if you need support in this, which I recommend because this is a scary place to be in, that you work with someone who has a very holistic approach, who has a trauma-informed approach, who can look at you as a whole, mind, body, spirit, emotions, and be able to hold space for you as you go through this and not give you the answers. Ask the questions to turn you back inside so that you are finding the answers within you. And this is what I do. My biggest life lesson is self-empowerment. And with that comes helping to empower other people. So I know exactly what it's like to feel like you don't have the answers. I know exactly what it's like to give your power externally for people to tell you what to do because it's so much easier. But it's time to end this programming. It's time to end this whole paradigm. We need to start going within and finding the power within ourselves. So if you are wanting to go on that journey, find yourself someone who can support you in that capacity and ask them. Make sure that that is part of one of their values before you decide to work with them. And obviously I'm biased and I think you should work with me if it's a fit, and we can discover that. We can discover that on a free coaching discovery call to see, if our, energies vibe together, and if you feel like I can hold that space for you and empower you, because that is one of my gifts, is empowering other people. So click the link in the comments to reach out to book that free call. And I would be so grateful just to hop on a call with you, get to know you, and just see where you're at. And if it works out, great. And if it doesn't, that's great too. Maybe I can point you in a direction of somebody who can support you, or just, give you that strength to find that power within you on the call. So thanks for watching. And if you like this video, hit that thumbs up. If you didn't, hit that thumbs down. It's all good. I'm empowering you to make that choice, whether you like it or not. And be sure to hit that subscribe button if you'd like to be notified of more future videos. I will see you in the next video. Bye.